Losing a loved one is undeniably one of life's most challenging experiences. Amidst the grief and emotional toll, families often find themselves facing a daunting and unexpected reality: the financial obligations left behind.
It is a common misconception that a person's debts simply vanish when they pass away. In reality, these outstanding balances must be carefully addressed through a legal process known as probate. If you have been named as the executor, the responsibility of navigating this complex landscape falls to you. While it may seem overwhelming right now, understanding exactly how debts are paid in probate is the first vital step towards resolving the estate, honoring your loved one's wishes, and finding true peace of mind. Let us walk through the process together. When a person passes away, their assets don't automatically transfer to their heirs. They usually go through a legal process called probate. Think of probate as the court-supervised procedure of authenticating a will and administering the estate. At the center of this process is the executor, the person appointed to manage the estate. As an executor, you are responsible for gathering assets, notifying beneficiaries, and crucially, settling any outstanding debts before distributing inheritances. Why do debts matter so much? Because legally, an estate is simply total assets minus liabilities. If the deceased left behind credit card bills, medical expenses, or a mortgage, the estate must pay those creditors first. Overlooking these debts can lead to serious personal liability for the executor. The very first task for any executor is finding out who the deceased owed money to. This means playing detective, going through physical mail, bank statements, and online accounts to identify outstanding bills, credit card balances, and personal loans. Once you've identified known creditors, you must notify them directly. Usually, this involves sending a formal written notice of the death and providing details on how they can submit a claim against the estate. But what about creditors you don't know about? To cover all bases, executors are typically required to publish a notice of death in a local newspaper. This starts the clock on a strict legal deadline, often a few months to a year depending on the state, for any creditor to come forward. If they miss the deadline, their claim is usually barred forever. Once creditors are notified, the claims will start coming in. As the executor, your next crucial responsibility is to carefully validate each and every claim. You cannot simply pay every bill that arrives. You need to meticulously compare the received claims, like utility bills or medical invoices, against the deceased person's personal financial records. Check bank statements, past receipts, and digital ledgers to ensure the debt is legitimate, accurate, and has not already been paid. A valid claim includes clear documentation, like detailed invoices or formal contracts. If a claim lacks proof, features vague information, or is submitted past the legal deadline, you have the right and the duty to reject it on behalf of the estate. Protect the estate by verifying everything. Not all estate debts are created equal. State laws dictate a strict hierarchy for paying off what the estate owes. At the very top of this list are the final expenses. Before paying any credit cards, you must first cover funeral and burial costs. This is followed closely by estate administration expenses, such as court fees, executor compensation, and attorney bills. After those top-tier expenses are settled, secured debts take precedence. These are loans tied to a specific asset, like a mortgage on a house or a car loan. Finally, at the bottom of the list are unsecured debts, including credit card balances and medical bills. If the estate runs out of money before reaching these lower priority debts, they typically go unpaid. And remember, as the executor, you are not personally responsible for them. Sometimes, a deceased person's bank accounts simply do not contain enough liquid cash to pay off all the creditors. When this happens, the executor is legally required to take the difficult step of liquidating estate assets. This might involve listing a family home on the real estate market, cashing in an investment portfolio, or selling a vintage vehicle to generate the necessary funds to satisfy the outstanding debts. Liquidating assets is often the most emotionally taxing part of the probate process. Putting a for sale sign in front of a childhood home or auctioning off cherished family heirlooms like an antique watch carries a heavy emotional weight. As an executor, Maintaining clear, transparent, and compassionate communication with grieving family members is absolutely vital during this phase. Beneficiaries must understand exactly why these sales are a legal necessity to settle the estate properly. Now we reach step 5, making the actual payments. Once all creditor claims are verified and prioritized by state law, the executor pays these debts directly from the estate bank account. During this phase, meticulous record-keeping is absolutely critical. Whether you use digital accounting software or a traditional ledger, you must track every penny leaving the estate, noting the date, creditor, and exact amount. Always maintain a clear paper trail. Keep copies of cleared checks, payment receipts, and invoices visibly marked as paid. Organize these documents into neatly labeled physical folders to make closing the estate with the probate court much smoother. This diligence protects you from future disputes. When an estate has more debts than assets, it is legally considered an insolvent estate. This can be overwhelming for an executor, but understanding the rules is crucial to avoid personal liability. Insolvent estates require strict court supervision. You cannot simply pick which creditors to pay. State laws dictate a specific priority, starting with funeral and administrative costs. Remaining funds are distributed through pro rata payments, where creditors receive a percentage of what they are owed. The hardest part is telling the family there will be no inheritance. As executor, you must deliver this news with empathy, explaining that the law requires debts to be settled first, and any unpaid balance is typically written off. Navigating probate can be incredibly complex, and a single mistake could lead to personal liability. Always consult with a qualified probate attorney or estate advisor to ensure you are following your state's specific laws and debt priority rankings. Here is the most important rule to remember. Do not pay estate debts out of your own pocket. As an executor, you are generally not personally responsible for the debts of the deceased. You should only use the estate's available assets to settle claims. Finally, you must keep meticulous records throughout the entire process. Carefully document every creditor notice you send, every claim filed against the estate, and every single payment made. A detailed, organized ledger protects you from legal disputes and keeps the beneficiaries fully informed. Navigating probate and settling a loved one's debts can feel overwhelming, but you do not have to do it alone. Remember to follow the proper legal procedures, organize the estate's finances carefully, and always pay creditors according to your state's priority list before distributing any assets to heirs. Taking it one step at a time is the best way to honor their legacy while protecting yourself as the executor. If you need more guidance during this difficult time, please visit funeraless.com for comprehensive resources and compassionate support. If you found this guide helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. Take a deep breath and remember, you have got this. We are here to help.